Alright. And I'm back. I'm just trying to sort out various inventory things for characters because I realised I did none of this last time I was on.
I don't like some of the people you've been associating with, Carver.
Talk to my brother. He's the one in charge.
Maybe, but I know you get around. This city's full of people who are dead set on ending badly.
Oh. You guys were having a conversation. Well, that was a rude interruption. Come on, walk and talk, walk and talk. Anyone lootable?
Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
Do I have any idea where I'm actually going? I'm just looking for someone here. I don't think I'm going that way. What was this place meant to actually be?
What a hole these shells carved.
People choose to live here? It amazes me.
Do they? Do they really though? I think they have absolutely nowhere else to go. Right, is that the way I came in from? Just gonna follow the enemies. That's the approach I'm gonna take to this. This way. Oh.
Adventure? I'm not feeling it.
I saw a spawn once. It looked like Uncle.
And they are slavers. I wonder if these are the people I'm looking for. Yep, you are.
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
I'd make a terrible slave. I talk too much. And I do that.
Nobody threatens me on my ground. Shut this buck up.
I feel like more talking probably should have happened before this. Ah well. Oh, well he's a mage. Now it's up this way. Well, where did you come from, sir? That was the wrong attack to use. Oh, there he is. No, that wasn't him.
There's got to be something here that shows where he shipped Fainreal.
Have I killed him? Or has someone killed him? Or did he get away? I'm so confused. I'm assuming one of these is him. Or maybe he just turned into a pile of money. Yep.
Looks like they took him to some bolt hole in the Wounded Coast.
So now where am I headed? The Wounded Coast? That sounds far. Oh yay, more giant spiders. That's not the button I wanted to press. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
The danger is past. Are you all right?
No thanks to this lot, can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
Your mess just picked me up on the way by.
Still better than what I had. Look, the name's Javaris Tintop. I need someone to help pacify the Qunari.
Why do I get the feeling he's not talking about singing them a lullaby?
Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I often look at every second idiot and think, he needs more power.
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashath, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talvashath.
The Talvashath. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The Chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous.
I did not actually mean to pick that same option twice. Whoops.
Problem after problem.
What's the point when we already have magic that can do the same thing?
Maybe you have magic, all tough and human and whatnot. But what of the common man? How does he remove stumps from his land, or produce them on his enemies? What does he do when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market. But this stuff you can put in a bag.
All right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting. I want it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Ah, the things that I do for money. Ooh. So, is that a way out, and that's the way forward? No, to a dead end? Okay. Surely I can go past that point. Where am I venturing forth to? So I want to be here. Is this where I want to be?
I'm surprised you still travel with this, Aveline.
Carver, don't.
You're ever so busy with the guardsmen. It must be a burden to slum with the refugees.
It's oddly comforting that you insult me like I'm family.
That wasn't... No, I didn't mean that.
I know, but you should be glad that's how I took it.
Enemies! Oh. And Qunari.
On our bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
What have we got? My throw has a halo. I adjusted some of the green screen settings and it seems to have made it, I don't know, rough around the edges.
I was a beast then. A werewolf. I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
Is this what your mother would want?
But he murdered her.
This man may have a wife, children, certainly a family. What will they think of you? Kill him, and you become him.
You shame me. My mother would not want this. Leave Shem. Before I change my mind.
That was oddly easily resolved. I can't remember what gives me those kind of options. I can't remember if it's based off various choices that I've made, because it's not like Mass Effect where there's a Paragon and Renegade system. Ah, more spiders.
Bianca, you think that was beautiful!
Me, I stand for all of us.
Okay. Lots of spiders. Ah. Anything lootable? No? It's funny because there's so many blanks in my memory regarding this game because I only ever played through it once. So, like, none of this I can't.
I don't even wake Bianca for every threat anymore.
Did I miss a bit of conversation there?
No further, human. Tal Vishoth control these passages.
I am more than capable of meeting any threat.
So I see. I expected to warn a caravan, not a well-equipped tracker. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
You have turned your back on your kin?
Yes, for a second time. I did not like my role, so I left the queue. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Tal Vishoth to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
What's the trick, Tal Vishoth?
The path ahead is thick with my kind. They revel in chaos, and will give you the battle you appear to want. If telling you that is a trick, it is a poor one. I am new to decisions outside my role, human. I have decided to warn you. Do what you will.
Ah! There's danger ahead and fire is hot.
I can't remember if I bumped into him again. I think I've already been that way. Hold on. Have I just managed to like run back on myself? I forgot another one of the running trends in this game is just that you keep finding random piles of bones that you can loot. Which way am I meant to be going? This way? Oh yeah, there's enemies. Oh no, there's just a person. Oh yeah, they are enemies. That's a lot of arrows. Oh, and there's more up there. They don't seem to be hostile until I get near them, though. So, this way we go. I do like that move. How did those ones come from? I thought there was one behind me a minute ago. Nope. Where'd the one up there go? Or is he run down? It's that one, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, I've got one right in front of me. What is that? No idea what just happened then. I can't attack him. I didn't hear any of that conversation. No, no, inventory full. I need to go sell some stuffs. So, tell them that the tower shop are dead. Oh, can I go this way to get out? That's got me some inventory space back. I just need to find where this person is now. Javaris. Go to the Cunari compound by the docks at day. I've just got to find the Kenoi compound now. Let's see.
I think the Canary is spying on us. Stay off the docks. My men work. They don't talk.
I think I've been down that way.
Ferelden, ain't you? Let me get back to work.
Ooh, is it these guys? No, I don't feel like... I feel like this is something new. And I can't click on anyone. What was that all
Lord
about?
Heremont, what do we do with the human?
Stand down. He's not our foe.
What was that about?
Assassins. The boat to Ravane is within sight, but the Carter would see me dead before I get there. How would you like to make some coin?
I've never seen a Dwarven Lord.
You still haven't. If you're looking at him in daylight, he's not a lord anymore.
I'm Renville Heremont, the last of my house. My family was once revered in Orzammar. Now I'm nothing but a surfacer on the run.
You must have greatly angered the Carter for them to attack you with so many witnesses around.
My family was murdered one by King Balin, after my uncle failed to claim the throne. Balin's reach is long, and his vengeance a terrible thing to behold.
I'll clear the way for you, Heremont.
Dispatch these ruffians and I'll pay you what I can now. And by the ancestors, I will reward you proper when I am safe. What is your name?
Hawk.
A good name. I will remember it.
The Carter has several groups lying in wait for us. Take the battle to them.
Always know of the Rells and Shin.
Thanks, but no thanks.
So that's added another quest to my journal, I assume. That one. I just want to hand in this other quest that I've done. Where are the Canary hiding? Oh no.
Heremont spoke to you, didn't he? Whatever reward he offered, we'll offer you more to kill him.
What? I don't know. No.
How about I take care of you instead?
Stupid bastard!
Ah, he vanished.
I can't move!
That worked. I'm just going to get randomly attacked by them now. This is the eternally running joke now. Just keep going left. Seriously, where's the Kunari compound? Warehouse district. Warehouse district. Woodrose warehouse. Kunari compound. There.
This your brother?
Thanks, but no thanks.
So I believe I'm headed this way.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
Ah, My right hand arrives. Summon your Arashak. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours. Illustrious Arashak, I am here to report that your hated Talvashoth were felled, one and all. Right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Say something.
The Talvashoth camped at the Wounded Coast are dead. You won't honor your bargain?
There is no bargain to honor. His offer for the Gatlock was refused, so he invented a task to prove his worth, when he has none.
I broke my beard getting your outcasts killed.
You hired someone more competent and now stand in their shadow pretending it is yours. You demean his accomplishment. Get out of my sight before I bother lifting my sword.
Nevertheless, you have benefited from his action.
Do you think we are unable to hunt our own outcasts? This was interference, nothing more.
So I get nothing for all this work?
If anything, we have been denied the righteous application of the wisdom of the Qun. What payment should I exact for that? Go, dwarf, before I begin my tally.
You may want to take this opportunity to go.
But he has to sell. It's a product. People want it.
There is no profit in empowering those not of the Qun. The means of creating the Gatlock is ours alone. It shall be dispensed only to our enemies, in the traditional manner.
You are a frustrating people. And you're fired. Sodding bunch of oxmen and doglords. A whole lot breathing smoke. Pah.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
Well, that one turned out to be a bit of a waste. Off we go. Right, where am I off to next? Shall we go and see Meryl?
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
I've got to remember now which part of this place she's in. Elven alienage. I think it's going to be that one. Which is in the opposite direction to where I'm going.
You're Hawk, aren't you? You used to work with the Thinrin.
People are already recognizing me. Right, let's go find Meryl.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
It's cozy. And your furry friends are charming.
Oh, are the rats back? I thought I'd found all their holes. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
I'm not sure this was a kindness.
It's not pretty, but this is where I need to be. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is... tricky.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible Keeper. I was never that good with people.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me.
What? Why rivalry +5? What did I say?
So, you're not like a lot of other girls.
No, I'm an elf.
Right. All right then.
Oh, did I miss something dirty?
What? No, it wasn't dirty. It wasn't anything.
Oh, right. Because I miss a lot of dirty things, and sometimes I wouldn't mind hearing them.
Would you now?
I forgot how quirky Meryl was. Now I've just got to find Varric. I think...
Maker, I wish.
You must really like the Hawk family.
Why do you say that?
You came all the way from Lothering with them, didn't you? And they're not even your clan.
Humans don't have clans, Meryl.
Exactly. You came so far together, and you didn't even have a keeper to make you get along.
So your keeper tells you to stop kicking each other, or she'll turn the Aravel around?
Sometimes she also warns us to stop pulling hair.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
I've fought Darkspawn, but I've never been to the Deep Roads.
Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight Darkspawn. They forge into the Deep Roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Right, I think I remember who that Grey Warden is. What's that? New quest Tranquility. Ah, I need to find that woman again. Lowtown during the day. Alright, let's head back and hand that one in. I'm honestly not far from having enough money, I don't think. I say not far. I'm past halfway. Right, let's do this. Think I don't actually want to come all the way back here. So where is the woman that I need to speak to? Is that her? That's her.
Your son has taken refuge with the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom. As I said, I have little money. but this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
Looks like I've got us a level up out of it. Right. I'm gonna go for that upgrade. What paths am I making you go on? I can't believe how much of a rivalry I have with my brother. It is ridiculous. Right then, so that's that one crossed off my list. Lots of rumours. I'm going to look for that one, so I've got to head for someone in Lowtown whose name I can't.
Do you miss it? For Eldon, I mean.
Sometimes.
Blackberries. They don't seem to grow here. And there were little songbirds with black caps on their heads.
I sort of missed the dogs barking.
Yes. It's mostly been humans barking at me here. Not nearly as cute.
I forgot actually the party banter in this was actually really quite good. You had very talkative companions for Dragon Age 2.
Canary monsters, I keep saying. Maybe now that they've nabbed his boy, the Viscount will do something about them.
They've nabbed a boy? Ooh, maybe I should head home actually, because I think I saw that I had like a message or something wherever I lived. Where's the residential bit? There. Let's go that way.
Have you anything to spare?
Nope. My house is that one? Yeah.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Not before he gave it a shake to see if there were coins inside.
I was worried they would fall out.
Gamlen.
Get out of my face!
Rude.
Your mother's bad enough. I don't need you nagging me.
Now, I wish we'd stayed in Ferelden.
Maker, what a mess. I want to make things better for Mother. But some of what Gamlen says, I'm having a hard time hating him. Playing caretaker for someone else's life. Stuck in their shadow. That's no way to live.
Something you need to say?
Look, if you want to join the fight over who lost the most, fine. But I never lived here. Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
She tried her best to give us what we need. I think she's due the same.
Oh, I see her side. Gamlen's definitely an arse. But it's not like we can just ask slavers to give back that life.
What have you heard?
Uncle's a chatty drunk. He was up to his neck and signed everything over. That's who has the estate. Apparently, the most extensive wine cellar in Kirkwall is now a slave highway from the Undercity. That's the family legacy.
That sounds like an arrangement that needs to change.
And what if it does? We still aren't important enough to actually live in the place.
Baby steps, Carver.
All right, brother. If the key works, we'll clear the estate from the Undercity up. I don't know if this will help, but I do feel like hitting someone.
Well, I'm glad I had that conversation. where's the thing? Is it this one? Act of mercy. Proud scion of the Hawk family. I dare not contact you directly, but we have met before, and I know you to be a person of good character and unusual ability. Indulge me in a meeting outside the city, for I require your aid in a delicate task. As a token of good faith, I have enclosed a modest sum. There will be more waiting if you can help. Please come as soon as you receive this. If you do not, the lives of many innocents may be on my hands. Sincerely, a friend. Don't remember what that's about. Hawk, you might be interested in something that's come up. A contact of mine, a fellow by the name of Anzo, is asking around for someone competent regarding a job, and I suggested you. He's always paid well, so if I were you, I'd check into it before someone else snaps it up. He said he'll be in the Lowtown Bazaar at night. Then roll. And that's all I've got of use here. Or maybe I can talk to Gimlin now.
Get out of my face!
Nope, he doesn't want to talk to me.
Your mother's bad enough. I don't need you nagging me.
I always wanted to bring your children.
Okay, they have nothing to say. Let's keep Meryl with us for a little while, and Evelyn and Carver. Tranquility. So I just need to find the right person to talk to. Have I set that as my active quest, actually? Yes, I have. Or... yeah, I have. It's all good. Just got to find the right person now.
Did Lothering have any lineage?
It wasn't a big enough village to have a wall around it, let alone a place for elves.
Where did the elves live then?
Stables and outbuildings mostly.
I think I like alienages better.
Who am I looking for? A shopkeep. So... I don't know which district I want to go to. Considering I've got all the merchants here, I'm going to go around there. Trinkets Monger, Weaponsmith. Oh, is this her?
Jem takes no notice of these thieves.
No one cares as long as they keep to Lowtown and the docks. No one except guards on the street, that is.
Ooh. Nope, not seeing the appropriate person to talk to here. Is that the name of the person I need to speak to?
Will everyone please just step back? My mother's in labor. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her? I'll send word to the healer, but...
My son's hurt bad. Cart overturned on him in the blasted bone pit.
Everyone in your turn. I promise we have donations coming in. There will be food and medicine for all of you.
Ooh. Sounds bad.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Then I'll only ask very smart questions.
I do not joke, Sirrah. You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
You mean he's a mage?
Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches?
Oh,
Perish the thought. Another delicate mage flower.
He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
Right. Perfectly safe if he cooperates.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I should have stayed home and took my chances with the Blight.
Neville seems to like that.
My wife died yesterday. I'm taking up a collection to afford the burning.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Shh. I can't accurately express my gratitude, but thank you.
I really don't know what I did.
This place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
I'm just here to talk.
Of what?
The Deep Roads.
Did the Warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the Deep Roads.
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot? In the Deep Roads?
He was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a Genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too. The blighted Warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
So, you came to Kirkwall just to escape the Wardens?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes. I'm here because there's no Warden outpost, no Darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
I've always heard that joining the Wardens is for life.
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the Darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the Archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
I'm part of an expedition into the Deep Roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted Deep Roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Let's be more specific. I don't do anything involving children or animals.
I have a Warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Carl Thekla. He was sent here from Ferelden when Kirkwall Circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the Circle into a prison. Mages are locked in their cell, refused appearances at court, made tranquil for the slightest crimes. I told him I would come.
Are these accusations true?
Ask any mage in Kirkwall. Over a dozen were made tranquil just this year. The more people you ask, the worse the rumors become.
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term. Yes, Andraste said magic should serve man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
I doubt the Divine would agree with that.
The Divine is only a mouthpiece for the Chantry. The Maker does not speak through her.
What, you teach the Templars their own faith? They seem pretty devout.
Never mind. I do not seek debate, only your aid.
How do you plan to break him out of the gallows?
I'm hoping it won't come to that. I sent Carl a message to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Maker willing, he'll be there, alone. But if there are Templars with him, I swear I'll free him from them, whatever the cost.
I would help any mage in such circumstances, map or no.
Better make this good. We're risking a lot if we anger the Templars.
I welcome your aid. I have already sent word for Carl to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Join us there, and we'll ensure that no matter who is with him, we all walk away free.